TGIF friends, we hope you're having a good day out there. Two strong squads dominate our Fox 4 Hy-Vee game of the week, St. James Academy and Blue Valley Southwest.
It'll be a good night for a lot of football fans. Fox 4 Sean McDowell working for you live, Bonner Springs High School. Friday Night Lights, these two teams will meet. It's going to be a good one, Sean.
John Dome, let's get the obvious question out of the way quickly. Why are we at Bonner Springs for these two teams? They're playing at Bonner Springs High School because this is a home game for St. James Academy, and the Thunder does not have its own field. Instead, they use a series of neutral sites as their home stadium. Now, as for tonight's matchup, we mentioned St. James Academy. They pulled an upset win over Mill Valley, a defending state champion, last Friday night, while Southwest put up 70 points in its victory 7 days ago. And meanwhile, one of SJA's former players is still considered part of this team, even though he's living to fight for his own well-being nowadays.
Nice rip, Star.
There isn't one single part of Joel Sejic
Job, Jackson.
that doesn't miss playing football at St. James Academy.
So it makes you feel alive again.
Labor Day weekend 2016. That's when Sejic's family sent him to the emergency room as the high school sophomore complained of a bad cough and chest pains. They were stunned to learn he was living with non-Hodgkin's lymphoma and a huge cancerous mass in his chest.
It was like pushing down in my trachea, so I took an ambulance from the ER to the ICU at Children's.
Sejic would endure several long hospital stays, surgery to install a chemotherapy port, and 4 phases of intense treatment.
As soon as I got to the ICU, things just came so quickly that you just had to keep a good attitude and like deal with what came. So I never really looked too far into the future.
All right, boys, who are we praying for and playing for today?
Sejic, who had been a tight end for the Thunder, missed his entire junior year at school, and his teammates missed him. This school wouldn't leave him behind. St. James Academy students adopted the mantra, "Be not afraid, no one fights alone."
Dear Lord, the struggle that goes on through life.
Every day we start practicing the prayer, and you know, it's a special group because the first thing I always say is they pray for Joel.
He's been through some rough times, not as rough as his lymphoma, but he's been through some rough times and he's been able to persevere.
It really means a lot when you know they're the ones praying for you, they're the ones thinking of you, they're the ones texting you every day, helping you get through that.
Now, September is, of course, Pediatric Cancer Awareness Month nationally, and doctors in that field say that 38 kids finish their battle against cancer each and every week in the United States. Personally, I'd like to see that number come down. I think we all certainly would. Joel, by the way, has been given a clean bill of health. He's just in sort of preventative care to help maintain his health. He will be on the sidelines tonight watching and cheering on his former teammates when St. James Academy meets up with Blue Valley Southwest. We'll talk more football coming up in sports at 6 o'clock. Until then, Sean McDowell, Fox 4 News, working for you live in Bonner Springs.
All right, Sean.